guys, and I'm bringing you an update on the Chevy dog. So as you can see, there's a pile of dirt over here, and a lot of this dirt and shit came from these right here. You know what I'm saying? So what we did do is we dropped the tank. Tank was a bitch to get down. Well, I guess it really wasn't that bad, but the tank was on there pretty good. As you can see here, I was trying to grab the center unit off because I was curious if this sending unit actually had a pump attached to it, being it was a diesel, but I was not able to confirm nor deny. And then I'm pretty sure that this shit isn't supposed to be moving like that. So I'm just glad that I prepared to go ahead and use another tank anyway. 16 gallon. I don't know that I'm gonna run dual tanks. Like, the thought of it was like, oh yeah, I got dual tanks, but if you think about it, you got 16 gallons. Like, I want to say that like my 300 got 16 gallons, something like that. But I know with a larger vehicle, you want more fuel or whatever, because the equivalent of the gas mileage on my wife's car versus my car, has a 4-cylinder, mine is 6. Hers takes less to fill up than mine does because I have a bigger tank. But when you put them on the highway, they kind of pretty much doing the same gas mileage, so it's really not that big of an increase. It's just the size of the tank. So with the C10, I mean, will it get into the daily driver status? I don't know. Like, between the C10, between the box Chevy out there on the street, between the Tahoe, you know what I'm saying, I can kind of probably keep the miles down on the 300. So I mean, yeah, it might get into more rotation, but as far as it needing to be like daily driver efficient with 2 tanks and shit, because I mean it's a short bed, like crew cab and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't really, the plan was not to make this like a daily driver to replace like my 300 and shit. I mean, it'd be a lot different if I ain't had a 300 or this Tahoe or that box Chevy that I just LS SWAP. It'd be a lot different, but that's the problem you run into when you got too many motherfucking cars. So yeah. So 16 gallon gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, ride around on the weekends, show it off, pop the hood, be like, yeah, I got an LS. Put the hood back down, drive it back home, park it in the garage. You know what I'm saying? If I need to move some shit, you know what I'm saying? I got a truck bed, put some shit back there, boom, boom, move it. Other than that, it ain't really gonna be much it's gotten into. But yeah, man. So shit, we gotta get the new tank. We're gonna be getting it up in the air here pretty soon, figuring out the wiring. I'm gonna be looking into the schematics this week to make sure that I got everything going the way it needs to be going for that. And once that's done, you know what I'm saying, once we got that on there, once we got the wiring done, we can put it up on there, you know what I'm saying? Put it back up under the truck, run the wires. That was another thing I was gonna show y'all. See, the way that it was mounted up under the truck, is where the fuel hoses came right there. In which I don't have an issue with, other than the fact it was like when I was trying to take down the tank, like I had to kind of pull down on them and kind of bend them a little bit. Matter of fact, see, this is the pink and white wire. That is my sending unit wire. So I think that's gonna be something else. Well, the pink and white is for the sending unit. That's the wire that I needed to identify. For the fuel pump, it's gonna be running from the front. And then, like I said, we're not running the other tank, so we don't need the whole sending unit set up and all that shit. So, yeah. But yeah, see the way that these hard lines are, I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut them by right here. And what I'm gonna do is run a soft line over the rubber hose across over here. That way when I do get ready to drop the tank the next time, all I have to do is disconnect it from right here, boom, boom, and I'm good to go. And as like I said, it's bypassing this switch. It's just going straight to the front of the vehicle. All this hose is going to be replaced with the fuel injection hose. Like I said, we'll be getting that done here in the next couple weeks. As you can see, we got our cross member. Got a cross member up from IFC. Well, not IFC, IFS. Ingenuity, Fab, and Speed. Fits perfect. Boom, boom. And that's part of the workup. Yeah, I guess since I'm down here, go ahead and cover this. Working on our drive shaft. The only thing we have to do is change the bastard joint. Once that is changed, then we will be able to bolt it to the rear end and move. But we can't move without fuel, and fuel is where we're at right now. So it's another update for y'all. It's your boy JDS, better than the rest. Signing off, gone.